Hi everyone, Caroline here. So many of us have spiritual tools and spiritual wisdom and spiritual knowledge. We have all this information, but the things that Spirit has given us and the tools that Spirit has shown us to use are not things that you're able to apply in this dimension at this time because of how that information that we have is so filled with light, and that light cannot really stabilize in this dimension. I, for one, have so many tools, so many different kinds of information about how to do various things that I feel like I can apply to my own life, but I can't really take this information and put it out for the broader or the general collective to use because the densities are sort of, not matching. You know what I mean? Like you have these spiritual tools, but these tools cannot be grounded in this dimension. They're these high vibrational tools and skills. And I've had this information and some of these amazing tools, and I know they can work. I know because I have seen step by step how these tools are being utilized. It's just that it's been a little difficult to talk about some of these things because it's just too dense. The energy is too dense. It's not right. I can't really explain it. But what I'm saying anyway is that some of these spiritual tools that you're having from higher dimensions and from spirit that are being given to us, why are they being given to us? Why do I have access to some of this information? Why do I have access to some of this knowledge? I keep asking myself, what am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with it? So I've been thinking, how else can I apply this thing? So I'm thinking maybe we can come together, some of us can come together as a community, of course, if you have spiritual gifts to share, real spiritual gifts and tools to share freely amongst the group, you know what I mean? Then we can just come together and try to see how the giftings that we have can really assist the other people in the group. So the thing is, I'm just thinking everybody must come with a gift. You know what I mean? Everybody must come with, this is my gift. This is what I'm able to do. This is how I'm able to share. This is the way the community grows. It's not just about, take. You also have to have something to give, You also have to have something to share to help us become fully grounded, even more grounded as these beings that we are. So this is just something I'm thinking about in my head, and I'm thinking, oh my God, how am I going to be able to do it? Because for me, I'm a really low energy person in terms of, I'm not really someone who can be, counted on to really, be the person who's like behind the running of something or organization, because I move with energy. You know what I mean? 1 minute I'm here, the next minute I'm not there. Not in terms of my commitment to cause, but I can't just do a lot of this 3D stuff. I'm just so not there like that. You know what I mean? I'm more of someone who has a vision. I'm more of a person who sees things, and I'm more of a person who directs things, but I'm not someone who really like takes care of day-to-day affairs that require like a lot of some type of energy. I'm just not that person. So I'm not someone who can start a community and just keep it stable. And then for me, I move with energy, and people's energies affect me, and so I'm not really the kind of person you expect to be, customer service type of person. You know what I mean? So yeah, maybe some of those things were in place, and there's someone who is kind of good with those kinds of things, and then maybe some of us can come together. I can get information about what someone's skill sets are and what they're bringing to the table at whatever appropriate time. This is just something that I'm just thinking through with some members of my community, and we all know who we are, and we can all see who we are, and we can all kind of sense who someone is. You know what I mean? In truth, at least to a large degree I can. I personally can, because, and if I can't, usually I can find you like through other means. Like I just can, it's a gift. So I'm just thinking about this thing because I'm thinking there's so much, and so many people maybe are going through certain things, and some of these skills that I do have, some of these tools that I do have, some of these gifts that I do have can be helpful to other people who are open, people who are not in resistance. But the frequency barrier sometimes will not allow you to penetrate, to come into some of these communities. And even if you do come, you probably will fall off if your intentions are not the best. But obviously at that point, or at this point, a lot of people's intentions are really, really good. You know what I mean? So I'm just thinking about these things because it's really, really powerful. I've seen a lot of women, especially in my dream experiences, a lot of women are still in this healing thing. They were in the past and they're still continuing to be healers of sort, and they're coming through powerfully. That the feminine spirit, the energy of the feminine is just coming to help, in this time. I really don't know why and whatever is going on, but it is that feminine spirit, and we all have it, whether we are male or female, right? We do have the masculine and the feminine, so it really doesn't matter. But I've been thinking about this thing because going forward, if we have all these gifts and we can't really apply them, if we can't utilize them, then what is it about? You know what I mean? What is everything about if we can't apply this? I ask myself. And if it's for nothing, then so be it. You know what I mean? But if it's for something, I'd like to see a community of at least 16 people, 16 or 19 people. I'd like to come together with people, 16 or 19 people, 16 or 19. And maybe you can send me an email at caroline@crystalstock.com, or you can send it to Caroline Jalango, JALANGO @gmail.com, and maybe you can tell me what's up, you know what I mean? And if you'd like to be part of this community, I'm not sure when it's going to be formed or how it's going to be formed. I'm just trying to see if it's possible that something like this can happen, and if there's a level of interest. There is a lot of information, really. I personally have a lot of information to share, but I don't want to just kind of put it out there. I feel a resistance in my spirit. I feel a stop sign that I should not do it, like generally on YouTube. But sometimes I was thinking maybe I should, make YouTube videos about some of these things, but my spirit says no. You know what I mean? Don't do it. This is not the right forum. So I'm thinking that the right group of people will come together at some point. I'm not sure how. It's not even a promise. It's just something in the wings. I'm just trying to test it out. So you can let me know. Anything that expands consciousness, anything that will heal people, anything that will change vibrations in the room, practical things. This is just not things that are not happening. Simple, practical things. And people who are willing and able to do this thing and are ready for it. We'll know each other, right? Everybody will know each other. It's going to be open. It's going to be expansive. We are going to be able to talk. We all have gifts, you know what I mean? And we can all see what's up, basically. Yeah? So let me know. What do you think about this idea? I think the spiritual communities are nice and all, but everybody has to have something to bring to the table, because we all have gifts now. We all have something to bring to the table, and we're just not playing around. We are changing this world. We are filling this world with light. We are becoming wholesome crystalline beings filled with all goodies, and we are not playing around. I certainly am not. So let me know. And if there are other communities out there that maybe are existing, let me know about them as well. And let me know what you think, man. It's time for change. Just so many interesting things. And it doesn't even have to be expensive. It's just going to be a love thing. Love and wisdom shared between kindred souls. You know what I mean? Kindred hearts, or whatever it is. That's what I'm thinking about, because wow, there's just so much. And I just there has to be a reason why all these things were given to us. There has to be a reason why you have that gift. What are you going to do with it? You know what I mean? We're not playing around. We're not playing around. We can change the world. I see it. I know it. I sense it. So let me know in the comment section. And until next time, let's keep dreaming and creating and bringing those things that we know about and grounding them right here. I love you guys. Bye.